Hi all. So today's video I want to discuss how the Azure, because we want to familiar before we starting into the practical level application, we want to jump into the Azure because Azure portal need to familiar because I don't know most of the people, some of they are working in the Azure platform. They're working as a data engineer, cloud engineer, etc. But in the majority of the people are really eager to watch how this Azure portal need to work, how to jump into the career in a cloud data engineer. So that is the reason I think I need to create some kind of introduction. Then we can move on the lab session. That is better. So today I want to discuss about the Azure because Azure is the already we know it is a cloud computing platform, like we want to add more data. Okay, we want to upload the data into the cloud storage account, and whenever we want or wherever we are in staying, we definitely use it. So that is the advantages of the cloud computing because um, for example, in my laptop I'm storing my data in my computer, not laptop, in my system, which is sitting in my home, right? So, but when I reach my office, I cannot the access in the long back, means in the 10 years back, I cannot access the data which was sitting in my computer when I reached in my office, right? Because there is no way to check or no way to access the data. But now the things change. We can store the data into a cloud platform, right? There's a cloud platform. We can store the data. Then whatever, whenever we want, or what are the data we want, we can access every anywhere in the world using the internet. So that is the advantages of the cloud computing. Then in the 2020, also the cloud computing is highly demanding. Why? I will tell you, because you already know that in the COVID pandemic 2020, all people were sat in their homes and tried to access the offices or their work through the online medium, right? So that time they are sitting in their home that far away from their offices, but they want to access all the resources. So that is the best solution. We can store the data into the cloud. Like cloud is a server kind of thing. Cloud is an imaginary item. So that where all the data we stored in top of us, and whenever we where with the if you have an internet connection, definitely you can access it. So that is the reason all are move into the cloud. The data is move into the cloud. So that the 2020 onwards, the cloud computing has huge demand in the industry. For example, we are sitting in our home and teaching the online classes, and the people are taking it, and yoga classes anymore. Any field we can see, fitness and coaching, English classes, etc. So we can access the data through cloud, right? So that is the reason the cloud computing is huge demand or the highly paying industry. So that is the reason if you are ready to learn, I will teach you how you can move your transition into the Azure data engineering career. So, because the company also has huge demand, and the people they are also searching the right candidate who have the right knowledge. So, if the only one thing you have commitment, you can do the things, then we can complete this assured day journey. Then you can move into the AWS. The AWS Amazon also is another provider, and the Google Cloud that is also another provider, right? So the Azure, when I talk about the Azure, I think I can increase the size. Okay. So the when I'm coming to the Azure part, definitely you want, my suggestion is you want to go, and once you learn this one, you need to take the certification of AZ 900. I'm already talked about in the previous video, but I will tell you AZ 900, BP 900, then BP 203 as a data engineering career we can do, and we can use Power BI certification, BI certification for the visualization certification, and I think that one is BA 100. I will check it again. BA 100. I think the name is sometime changed. Yes, BA 100 is analyzing the data with the Microsoft Power BI. So the DA100 is the visualization tool, and Azure DevOps for the we need to deploy the item whatever we have. So the Azure DevOps also, I think that was A is at 400. I will check it again because A is at if you yes, DevOps, Azure DevOps. So normally we want to complete the certification. It will an add-on in our career path. Okay, at least we need to complete these three. Then you need to aware about the Power BI certification and Azure DevOps. It will help you a lot. So these are the certification point of view once you move into the Azure data because AZ 900 give you an overall idea, DP 900 give you an extra about the data, DP 203 gives an extra idea about the means how this work, how you can build, which solution we can use this DA DP 203. Power BI helps you report it and Azure DevOps helps you branching and deploying it. So if you have a good data engineer, definitely you want to know this, at least know the basic things. So that is the first thing, introduction. Then I move on the practical level. First, we need to check with Azure portal. Azure portal login. You can see here when you can the first thing you can use the credit card. You already here you can see right almost $200 free credit we will get if you use a credit card with the login in a Azure account. So that is the first. I will add one more description with the credit card how you create an Azure portal for a free account for next 30 days. So this is my free account for my means in the I want to uh, teach you, right? So that is the reason I just created one free account with my friend, my cousin credit card using my cousin credit card. But once you complete the entire session, we can need to use here. You can see that upgrade. So that time we will move into the free account to the upgrade option. Means how much you use, then you need to pay to the Microsoft. So that is the reason in the upgrade option. So in the here you can see that my ID you can see here you can see here right my ID and once you down you can this is my ID you can see here Microsoft ID whatever but it is confidential right yeah. So when you click on this one, this is notification. Once you're using this assured thing, it will be decreasing. This credit will be decreasing. But now I have 14 500 credit. And, rupees are available for my free trial. After that, upgrade to pay asks you both subscription. So that is the reason the notification is created. And then, so that is the first section. Then I will need to introduce this session, Microsoft Azure portal. So you can search the document. What are the things you want? You can search it. For example, SQL database, Azure SQL databases are there. Azure Cosmos DB, SQL servers, different kinds of items are available once you search. So this is the searching bar. Whatever the service we want to available. And next we want to know about the home, dashboard, all services, all resources, resource group, app services, function app, SQL databases, Cosmos DB, virtual machine, load balance. It is very important, load balancer, because load balancer also very important because once I will tell you one example. In the big billion sale in the Amazon, there will be a huge load will come in the particular day, right? Because that Amazon application hosted in the cloud and that day a lot of people who are accessing into the application at that particular level. So definitely that time it will need to load balance and there is no interruption will not happen for the user because then only user can feel the shopping. Otherwise they will withdraw, right? So that is the one thing we want to check. We want to know about the load balance. So that time, that specific day, definitely the infrastructure team set up a separate section or separate special thing or special load balancing capabilities, implemented a special load balancing capabilities to give a wonderful experience to the user. So that we need to discuss. That is very important. And architecture level, it is very important. And storage account, Azure Data Directory, virtual network, monitor, advisor. So we need to, these are the things we need to discuss in the coming videos. Yeah. So the first thing you can see here, important thing, subscription. Okay. I will click on subscription. If you click on this subscription, you can see here my subscription is free trial and subscription ID, account admin, content cost, etc. So that I can see here and create resources. I will tell you create resources. When you move on the create resources, you can see here uh, first the categories. A lot of things. To be honestly speaking, Azure is giving a wonderful platform to implement, or Microsoft is providing a wonderful platform. We can do a lot of things because it is their optimized product. We can do anything in this one. So that is the reason I am implementing this one. So AI and machine learning. So that is the first thing. So if you want to implement some machine learning models, that will help you, right? AI and machine learning. Azure Synapse Analytics, cognitive services, speech, language services, computer vision, translator, QN maker. So there are a lot of things are available here. And coming back to the analytics means you already know we want to help these kind of services will help us you to analyze or analytical function to perform. For example, Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory help to transform or the load the data, take the data from the different sources and transform into the another place. That is the helping of Azure Data Factory. Then Synapse Analytics, Azure Databricks, and these are the things will help us to analytical function. Then blockchain, and the compute. So these are the things for the compute, containers, Kubernetes services, databases, SQL databases. We can store the same databases in Azure also. That is SQL databases, Azure SQL, Azure Cosmos DB. Normally, Cosmos DB we can use for the streaming purposes. Okay. There is one more exam for the Cosmos DB that we can discuss after once we clear or once we complete this one. That is a specialization. This architecture plus specialization is called Azure Cosmos DB. Then Azure developer tool for the automation. We can use different kinds of developer tool. DevOps. Okay, DevOps for the branching purposes. We need to deploy the item in a uh, optimized way so we can use the DevOps and identity integration. There are different integration, API management, data catalog, data factory, logic app. Different kinds are available. Internet of Things, IoT. Okay, IoT we can implement with the IoT Hub. IoT Hub, IoT is very vast topic. So that also we can implement with the help of, because almost every services are provided from this Azure. And media migration, when you want to migrate the data from the cloud, when the on premises to the cloud system, it will help you. So that also very important. Then monitoring and diagnostic, network security, storage, web. So these are the main resources are available in the Azure portal. So you can see the subscription virtual machine we need to do, storage account, SQL data. For example, I will tell you, um, you need to build an application for a gaming. I discussed about the same thing yesterday. We talk about gaming. So definitely we will get the data like a streaming, because thousands of people or million of people are doing this gaming, right? That gaming app. The same time we need to stream it and analyze and find the winner or the leading gamer in the first position and show in the dashboard. So based on streaming capabilities, we need to do that one. So that time definitely we want to use a services which help to analyze the streaming based upon the data and want to store the data. Same time, we need to report. So that is a flow of the corresponding system, right? So we can use this, we need to implement based on this Azure portal. And the same time, we can use the batch system. Okay. So we need to store the data using, for example, storage accounts. We can use to store the data. For example, storage accounts. We need to create a new storage account and create a new storage account, then we need to add it, right? Create a storage account. No storage account is available. So we need to create a storage account to store the data. It is all are connected to this one. Okay. And you can see here it is free trial. First, we need to create a resource group. Based on the resource group, we need to create the storage account and which region. Okay. Different regions are available. Which region? For example, I'm from Kerala in India. So definitely I want to India. Asia Pacific Central. Okay. The South India, West India. So definitely I'm from South, right? So I can use the South India. So and storage account name, you can give the performance, standard or premium. If you use the standard, it is paying like a medium, but premium, it will paying much more rather than the standard. So depends on our requirement, we need to choose it, right? So these are the overall idea about this Azure portal. So all resources you can see here. So now we don't have any resources. My dashboard, this is my dashboard, and the monitoring. We need to monitor the data, how much we can use, kind of thing. We can use the alert, we can alert mechanism, logs, we can find it, because once you implement, because when we are more aware about this and once you implement a project, we will get more idea how this is work and how this notification want to do metrics, so that that is our ultimate goal to create one project in this one. So before you start, because theory we can learn from lot of things, but the practical is very important. So this is a familiarization session for you guys. So before you try this one, you definitely learn to some of the basic concept. What are the monitor, resources, storage account, and subscription kind of thing? Definitely you want to know. If you need a detailed session, definitely you can comment in this video also. Then I will create it. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, I think we need to create one. We need to. I think one more session need to familiarize this one, and one more section we need to discuss about the requirement and to do one architecture overview and how to implement, which are the services we need to use, so that we can discuss. Yeah, okay. If you have any doubt, let's comment below. We can do it. So this is, you can same time you can create one account for Azure. Then only we can move forward. Okay. Yeah. Bye guys.